about 5 seconds from now, There are a whole bunch of old skating videos on YouTube. Skateboarding videos, longboarding videos, just kind of a lot of everything. And there's definitely something to be said about the power of revisiting old YouTube videos that inspired you to do something in the past. Because when I was going over a lot of these older videos with a buddy of mine, one of which, the video that inspired me to start longboarding, I really felt like going out for a skate for the first time in about 2 years. It didn't take me that long to find my balance again. In fact, stepping on the board felt really natural to me. So, I felt comfortable enough to pop in some headphones and go for a longer skate. I put on some great music, I'll link it down below, and went putting around, and it was honestly one of the most enjoyable things I've done this year. I first got interested in skating when I was about 8. I was at a daycare and we all got herded outside to go play, and there was this guy, total skater guy, just practicing his shove it on the pavement. So I go up to this guy, 8-year-old me, I go up to him and I say, "Hey, what's that?" And he says, "Well, it's a skateboard." And I say, "Can I try?" And so this total skater guy, probably in his early 20s, just lets me ride around on his board. He teaches me how to keep my balance, how to turn the board, how to stop it. Hey man, if you're watching this video, thanks for being so cool. Anyways, so I come home from daycare, I burst through the door, "Mom, Dad, I want a skateboard." So they take me to Walmart and they get me a skateboard. I still remember the design. It was a Mustang with the headlights on, purple sunset behind it, city in the background. It might have had some graffiti, I'm hazy on that part. It had plastic trucks, just terrible wheels. Overall, it was a pretty garbage board. So the first thing I did with my board was I found a rail and I took the board in my hands and started rubbing it on the rail to make it look like I could do rails. I mean, that's pretty much what every kid that doesn't know how to ride a skateboard does. They find a rail and they rub their skateboard on it. After a few months of riding it back and forth to school, the board broke and I was boardless. Until I found this video. I don't know what it was about it. The music, the sound of the wheels rolling on the ground, the sun, the shots, the scenery. I don't know, but I've seen this video so many times I could probably tell you what happens scene for scene. Some of the imagery of this video is just kind of burned into my head forever. So I did what any tween does when they see something super cool but don't have enough money for said cool thing. I call up my friend, I say, "Hey, your dad has a workshop. Here's this cool thing I found. Let's just make some this summer." So that's exactly what we do. We design our own boards, we make them, we ride them until they snap, and then we start all over again. Eventually we find a deck recipe that works. In case you're curious, it's 1/8" maple sheets on the outside and 2 1/8" oak planks on the inside for the core. The last one I made lasted me 4 years, and it would have lasted longer if it didn't get stolen. I swear to God, I'm gonna find you, dude. After that, since my friend moved away and I didn't have a shop, I decided I would try skateboards, and hey, what do you know, it kinda stuck. I wasn't super big into park riding, I wasn't talented or anything, but I really loved street. I think there are a few distinct sensations anyone who has skated at some point in their lives remembers. I think those feelings are pretty unforgettable. Bugs flying into your eye while you're barreling down a road, seeing new pavement and being drawn to it like a moth to an open flame, just salivating at the chance to see what it feels like. Don't get me wrong, the improvements to your blood circulation from all the shaking you get on old pavement are fine. Just, to me, nothing really compares to new pavement. Then there's the feeling of getting your first board and landing your first trick, eating for the first time you ever ride, and the sheer electricity of it. It's kind of addicting. So you ride around, you tear up that pavement, you start riding everywhere, to school, to work, to friends' homes. Hey man, no need for that ride, thanks. I've got my board. Nah, it's cool, I love riding at night. Riding in the summer, feeling cool air on your bare skin while it's blistering hot out. Seeing the pavement beneath you zip by, making the ground look like a treadmill. Holding your board, feeling the grip, spinning the wheels just to see how long they can turn. Riding with music, riding with friends, riding shirtless, don't lie, I know you've done it. And yet, for whatever reason, as most of us know, we start skating less and less. Maybe it's because winter comes around, maybe we just get lazy, maybe it doesn't bring us the same joy. Who's to say besides yourself? Maybe you still love skating. Maybe you look back fondly on old videos of you skating around having a fun time. Maybe you dabbled in park. Maybe you had a friend record you with a fisheye and you made a montage. And you say to yourself, those were some good times I really had, huh? In which case I'd ask you, why does something you love from the past have to stay in the past? Maybe it's skating, but maybe it's something else. Maybe you used to rock climb, or you used to sing, you used to dance, maybe you used to cook. It could have been anything, but if you loved it, if you still look back on those memories longingly and with nothing but love, why do those things have to stay a part of your past? Why? Seriously, ask yourself. Ask yourself if you have a good excuse for your old hobbies to stay old hobbies, because I know I sure as hell didn't. Give yourself a chance, try it out again. If you miss skating, go out for a skate, put on some feel-good music, and just give it. I can promise you, if you don't at least enjoy it, you'll at least remember things you didn't even know you forgot. Do you like doing something? Do it tonight. Do it as soon as you can. This is the internet age. You don't have to watch that episode immediately. It's still gonna be here when you wanna watch it, but that spark you feel for your old hobbies every once in a while, that spark that comes around once in a blue moon, it's here and then it's gone. So do yourself a favor and don't keep the things you love from your past in your past. That's it. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hi, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm just leaving this voicemail to say that a couple people helped out with some of the graphics in this video. The rotating skateboard and longboard was made by a very talented creator who I've linked down below, whose videos I think are worth checking out. Also, some of the dot graphics I used were given to me by an artist who I've also linked down below. Thanks so much for watching. See you later. Okay, bye.